Note to learner: this video provides content that will be hosted on the Ginnie Mae LMS in the near future. In this video, you will not be able to interact with screen content to include selecting pop-ups, launching resource hyperlinks, and answering knowledge check questions. Nonetheless, you will be presented with all of the content presented in the interactive e-learning training. Though the audio narration may request that you select items or buttons on the screen, please pause the video to read the content and then select play to continue with the video. When the video advances to a knowledge check, please pause the video and try to answer the question in your head. Select play to see the correct answer or answers to the question. Welcome to the Document Custodian Transfer Requests and Recertification course. The purpose of this course is to present you with information about the final certification processes, the Request for Release of Documents form, HUD 11708, and the procedures to follow for recertification. Select objectives to learn what you will be able to do by the end of this module. When you are ready, select Next to continue. Ginnie Mae provides users with the ability to receive and view the HUD Form 11708 Request for Release of Documents Investor Report. Using the electronic transmission feature in Ginnie Mae, the issuer can download these forms to the custodian's desktop computer. An electronic file transmission number is affixed to the file at the time of that transmission. An executed HUD Form 11708 can be transmitted through Ginnie Mae to the document custodian. The HUD Form 11708 lists the following reasons for requesting the release of loan documents. 1. Mortgage paid in full. 2. Repurchase of delinquent loan. 3. Foreclosure with claim payment. 4. Loss mitigation. 5. Substitution. 6. Other. Select each reason code to learn more about the corresponding code. When you are ready, select Next to continue. Follow the steps in the demonstration to learn how to access the HUD 11708 form screen from the Ginnie Mae main menu screen. You will also learn how to add, edit, and delete a HUD 11708 record. Select Next to continue. Once you are logged into My Ginnie Mae, to access the HUD 11708 form from the Ginnie Mae main menu screen, Step 1, select Tools. Step 2, select Ginnie Mae. Scroll down. Step 3, select Close. Step 4, select Data Entry/Review. Step 5, select Certifications. Step 6, select Common. Step 7, select HUD 11708. Step 8, select the New button. Your screen will refresh and the HUD 11708 Save/Cancel screen will display. Notice some of the information is automatically pre-filled. Let's fill in the rest of the required information. Step 1, select 00450 from the Custodian drop-down menu. Step 2, enter pool number DA3959. Step 3, enter issuer loan number 000000000015178. Step 4, select the reason Mortgage paid in full from the drop-down menu. Step 5, enter Mortgage paid in full in the text box. Step 6, select Save. Select Next to continue. Next, let's edit the reason code for the record you just entered. The saved search information has been successfully added, which takes us to the Edit/New/Delete screen. Step 1, select the Edit button from the HUD 11708 Edit/New/Delete screen. Your screen will refresh and the Update/Cancel screen will display. Step 2. Select Custodian number 000466 in the drop-down menu. Step 3. Select the Update button. The updated form information displays. Select Next to continue. Let's examine the final steps in the process. To delete a HUD 11708 record, select the Delete button to remove the target HUD 11708 record. Select the OK button to confirm the deletion. Select Next to continue. Now check your understanding. Now, check your understanding. There are 4 options for document custodian transfer requests as follows: complete document custodian transfer request, partial document custodian transfer request, complete document custodian merger request, and partial document custodian merger request. Please note, for complete and partial transfer requests, recertification of transferred pools is due 12 months after the effective date of transfer. Complete and partial merger requests do not require a new recertification of the affected transferred pools. The pre-merger status of the pool will remain the same. It's important to remember that once the issuer submits the transfer request, the new document custodian must certify the pending transfer request prior to the specified effective transfer date. Select each number button and learn about the corresponding document custodian transfer request. When you are finished, select Next to continue. Now that you know the 4 options for document custodian transfer requests, you will navigate to the link in GinnieNet. Follow these steps to access the document custodian transfer screen. Step 1. Select Data Entry/Review on the GinnieNet main menu screen. Step 2. Select the Certifications link. Step 3. Select the Common link. Step 4. Select the Document Custodian Transfers link to display the Document Custodian Transfers screen. Select Next to continue. Next, let's walk through an example to make a document custodian transfer. On the GinnieNet on-the-web document custodian transfer screen, Step 1, select the New button to navigate to the next screen. Step 2, select Complete Transfer. Step 3, select 000450 Merchants Bank of Indiana from the New Custodian drop-down menu. Step 4, enter a date of transfer 4/1/2022. Step 5, select FDIC from the Regulating Authority drop-down menu. Step 6, enter As per Separate Agreement Test in the Consideration for Service to be Performed by the Custodian field. Step 7, select 000466 from the Previous Custodian drop-down menu. Step 8, select the Add button. Step 9, select the 000466 link under the Previous Custodian drop-down menu selection. Step 10, enter pool number DA6012. Step 11, select the Add button. Note that another link, Pools for 000466, is displayed on the right screen. The issuer enters each pool and selects the Add button to add all their pools. Step 12, select the Save button. The document custodian transfer is complete. The new custodian is 000450. Select Next to continue. We will walk you through the Transfer Merger Request to be Submitted process now. The next steps are from the Host Communication screen. Step 1, select the Host Communication button in Ginnie Net. Step 2. Select Certifications Communications from the expanded menu to access the Certifications Communication selection screen. Step 3. Select the Select Transfer/Merger Requests to Submit link. The screen will refresh and the Select Transfer/Merger Requests to be Submitted screen will display. Step 4. Select the checkbox for the 6012-000450-Complete Merger-0209-2022. That is, the document custodian transfer request saved earlier. Step 5. Select the right-facing arrowhead to move the transfer request over to the right side. Step 6. Select the OK button. Once the transfer request is selected, the Certifications Communication selection screen displays. Step 7. Select Transfer to be submitted. Step 8. Select Submit at the bottom of the screen. The Secure ID verification screen displays for you to enter your My Ginnie Mae login credentials. The RSA token credential screen then displays. The RSA Secure ID token is part of a two-factor authentication process in which a user can access a system and/or submit an approval by entering a user ID and password, followed by entering a 4-digit PIN and the 6-digit code provided by the token. This 6-digit code is refreshed periodically, providing additional security. Select Next to continue. These are some quick tips you should be aware of. For complete document custodian transfer or merger, the issuer is required to submit a completed pool list. For partial document custodian transfer or merger, the issuer is required to submit a completed list of the pools being transferred, as well as the pool listing or listings for existing document custodians. The issuer should enter an effective date of transfer as a business day of the month, at least 3 days past the current date, and not more than 6 months past the current date. If a pool is transferred with a final certification pending when the new issuer completes the pending final certification, that certification will close out both the open final certification and pending recertification from the recent transfer. An e-notification of approval or rejection is sent to the issuer and the new document custodian. Select Next to continue. Now check your understanding. Now check your understanding. The document custodian works under direct contract with the issuer, but has a fiduciary responsibility to Ginnie Mae. The document custodian is required to certify to Ginnie Mae that it has received either from the issuer or the previous document custodian all loan, pool, or loan package documents required for recertification of the relevant pool. Each of these documents must meet the attributes, accuracy, and completeness requirements. The issuer may have more than one document custodian, but each pool only has one document custodian. The issuer is responsible for any and all losses incurred because the document custodian failed to perform. The issuer is expected to establish appropriate methods of monitoring the financial viability and operational capabilities. If there is an issuer portfolio transfer or a document custodian transfer, the issuer of record is required to submit a recertification for all affected pools 12 months from the effective transfer date to Ginnie Mae. All recertifications are on a pool level and are to be submitted via Ginnie Net. For multifamily pools, remember that as soon as the document custodian certifies the pool status is final certified. Recertification is necessary if there is an issuer portfolio transfer or a document custodian transfer. The issuer of record is required to submit a recertification for all affected pools 12 months from the effective transfer date to Ginnie Mae. All recertifications are done on a pool level and are to be submitted via Ginnie Net. Select Next to continue. Turn your attention now to the steps of the Ginnie Net recertification process. You may select each step in the process to follow along with the narration. First, the issuer selects the Ginnie Net menu option, Common for Recertifications. The issuer must select this option if the recertification is due to an issuer transfer or a custodian transfer. The issuer enters pools to be recertified and selects New. Issuers can add or edit records only when the transfer status is certified or rejected. Second, the issuer completes the recertification process and then selects Save. The issuer selects this option to apply recertification edits on the main menu. Ginnie Net edits pools and flags those that pass the edits. Third, the issuer selects the option to transmit recertified pools. Ginnie Net transmits details of pools to be recertified by the document custodian. Fourth, Ginnie Net sends an e-notification to the document custodian that there is a pool to be recertified in Ginnie Net. Fifth, the document custodian receives e-notification that there is a pool to be recertified in Ginnie Net and performs recertification. Select Next to continue. Let's examine the steps for a document custodian recertification in Ginnie Net. Select Next to continue. When a pool needs to be recertified, the document custodian will receive an e-notification and must then perform the recertification. Let's look at the steps now. Step 1. Navigate to the Ginnie Net on the web main menu screen. Step 2. Select Data Entry/Review. Step 3. Select the Certifications link. Step 4. Select Common. Step 5. Select the Custodian Transfer Recertification link to access the Custodian Transfer Recertification screen. Step 6. Select the New button on the Custodian Transfer Recertification screen. On the Custodian Transfer Recertification screen, enter pool number NB6012XSF. Select Issue Type X from the drop-down menu. Select Pool Type SF from the drop-down menu. Select the previous Custodian ID 000466 from the drop-down menu. Select Custodian ID 000450 from the drop-down menu. Select the Save button. The Saved Successfully message is displayed. Select Next to continue. Now let's look at the steps to edit a document custodian recertification from the Ginnie Net main menu. Step 1. Select Data Entry/Review. Step 2. Select the Certifications link. Step 3. Select Common. Step 4. Select the Apply Ginnie Mae Edits recertification. Step 5. Select the Pool checkbox. We will use the pool we entered earlier. Step 6. Select the right-facing arrowhead to move the selected pool to the right. Step 7. Select the Apply Edits button. The Edits report is generated. Step 8. Review the report for errors. In our example, there were no errors. The error report indicates that Ginnie Mae edits passed for pool NB6012XSF. Step 9. Select the Return to Main Menu link. Step 10. Select the Host Communication button. Step 11. Select Certifications Communications to access the Certifications Communications selection screen. Step 12. Select the Select Custodian Recertification to Submit link. Step 13. Select the Edited Pool checkbox. Step 14. Select the right-facing arrowhead to move the selected pool to the right. Step 15. Select the OK button. Scroll down. Step 16. Select the Submit button to access the Secure ID verification screen. Step 17. Enter your myginniemay.gov user ID and password on the Secure ID verification screen to access the Authentication with Secure ID screen. At this point in the process, you will be asked to enter your 4-digit PIN and the 6-digit code on your token. Step 18. Select the OK button. A reference number will display and the request awaits the document custodian approval. Select Next to continue. The steps for issuer recertification are similar to the document custodian recertification. These are the steps for an issuer transfer recertification from the Ginnie Mae main menu screen. Step 1. Select Data Entry/Review from the Ginnie Mae main menu screen. Step 2. Select the Certifications link. Step 3. Select Common. Step 4. Select the Issuer Transfer Recertification link to access the Issuer Transfer Recertification screen. Step 5. Select the New button. Step 6. Enter the pool number NB6012 on the Issuer Transfer Recertification data entry screen. Step 7. Select the issue type from the drop-down menu. Step 8. Select the pool type from the drop-down menu. Step 9. Enter previous issuer ID 6010. Step 10. Select a custodian from the Custodian ID/name drop-down menu. Step 11. Select the Save button. Please note, issuers can add or edit records only when the transfer status is certified or rejected. Select Next to continue. Now check your understanding. Now check your understanding. The goal of this training was to provide issuers, document custodians, and Ginnie Mae staff with an understanding of the document custodian transfer process, HUD Form 11708, and the processes and procedures for recertification. Select each button for a review of what was covered. You may use the Exit button to leave this presentation at this time.